I want to bring in Rakesh Sinha. Rakesh Sinha, you're closely associated with the RSS, the Sangh as well, because when we talk about representation and inception, at one end you have representation where you're making these amends where the president is concerned. On the other hand, the RSS has been working in the tribal regions for a very long time right now to build a basic cadre and base.
It is our social philosophy, particularly Narendra Modi ji has changed the entire, shifted the paradigm. Earlier, tribals have been an object of on non-political field conversion and reconversion, and in political and economic field there is a lab for the struggle and the political development. Tribal plan and sub-plan, I am recalling the Ram Dayal Munda once said, who was a tribal scholar, you are piping money in a leakage system. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has made a systematic transformation. That systematic transformation was first reflected when he declared Birsa Munda Jayanti as the Janjatiya Gaurav Divas. Why you are abandoning that? Birsa Munda, this is National Day, and this is the government of India declared, and Mamata Banerjee has always something different. Second thing, a tribal development plan, the Prime Minister has given a substantive priorities with tribal development plan. You go to tribal region, 50 lakh tribals have been displaced after the independence for the region of development. So the tribals are made the intrinsic part of the development process. These are development, so it is not a strategic, it is a social philosophy, Nehruvian era and Modi era. The earlier era, in the Nehruvian era, the tribal are object. In Modi era, tribals are not object, they are...
But even if it is strategy, Mr. Sinha, let's say even if it is strategy, which many political analysts will read it like that, what is wrong with it when you're going into an election? I want to quickly, cut across as we continue to debate, especially what the impact will be in the coming elections of what we are seeing, abject opposition, disunity, and general elections 2024. Quickly dip into Polumi Saha, who's been getting us the latest count. Polumi, what we're given to understand, halfway mark has been crossed by Droupadi Murmu. She has become, Madam Droupadi Murmu will be our 15th president, the first tribal leader and the second woman ever to get the highest constitutional post in India.
Absolutely, and just as the results of that third round of counting came in, Preeti, the music went up over here and the celebrations just became louder. You can see, of course, those dancers over there celebrating this absolutely momentous occasion when Droupadi Murmu has crossed the 50% mark. She has secured 50% votes for herself, and the celebrations have now broken out inside the residence of Droupadi Murmu, the temporary residence of Droupadi Murmu here in New Delhi. After the final results are declared, Prime Minister Modi will be arriving over here in order to congratulate Madam President Droupadi Murmu. But already you can see the celebrations have begun over here. The BJP obviously was preparing for this all day. They did in fact take out rallies and road shows across, of course, the country, and obviously they will start all over again right now. But over here they were trying to keep it somber and under control because they were waiting for some sort of an official confirmation of those results. And as soon as the results of the third round of counting were declared, Preeti, which basically said that Droupadi Murmu has crossed the 50% vote mark, the celebrations have now broken out inside Droupadi Murmu's residence here in New Delhi. Preeti.
All right, Rahul, he's still with us, Rahul Srivastava. Follow me, we're going to continue to come to you. Just stay with us. On these visuals, their celebrations have broken out. The opposition, a part of it might call it symbolism, but what's wrong in a bit of symbolism and tokenism? We have now the first tribal leader to ever become the president of the country, the 15th president of the country. She happens to be a woman, making her the second woman to take the highest constitutional post that India has to offer.